Well, I think the public, really praises sports and current athletes as well as retired ones, but I don't think they really truly realize um, how much emotional and spiritual taxation there is on the players and athletes. It is a job, even though you're having fun and you're playing a game you've played your whole life. But there is an element of the meat market type word is that you are just a part of the machine, and when the part breaks down, you get a new part and the machine keeps going. So there is that uncompassionate side of sports where you realize you are just a moving part and you are very replaceable, and that there isn't a whole lot of compassion, because when they realize that there's someone better than you, or you get hurt and someone fills your spot, well, it's see you later, pack your bags, clean out your locker, and have a nice life. So I think from that perspective, I think every athlete understands that when they sign up for the business. But I think it is more mentally draining and spiritually deflating than you think it is, especially as you get towards your career. Then the job hunt is harder, and you're bouncing around, and injuries are accumulating, and there's a lot of wear and tear on not only the physical body, but the mind and the spirit as well. So I think a lot of outsiders really glorify pro sports, and they are great if that's what you've been an athlete your whole life and that's what you dream of. It's unbelievable, but it's certainly not a field of roses either. There's a lot of toxic people along the way, and toxic events, and and things that you don't necessarily agree with. But again, you're part of the pro corporation, the sports corporation. You have to follow protocols. I think it's just like any other job. So obviously a ton of positives, and there's certainly negatives. But for me, I wouldn't have done it any other way, because I wouldn't have gotten to where I am today without sports. So I love them. I just now that I know what I know, I will certainly coach and preach things a little bit differently, because I think there's a lot more mindfulness and science behind a lot of these things, especially on the recovery. So would I do things differently? Absolutely, just being a smarter human being. But in saying that, I wouldn't have changed anything for the world, because again, those types of things make you learn. They force you to learn, and they force you to either keep doing the same thing or change your daily habits.